Welcome to NASCAR Heat 2. We're today racing the Xfinity Series at the Daytona Subway Firecracker 250 night race at Daytona in the Xfinity Series. Green flag is out. 50% length race. Let's see what we can do with that amount of time. We got 14 laps left in stage 1. This is what it all comes down to. This race is being streamed live if you are actually watching it on they're actually recording afterwards tomorrow or whatever. This is being recorded live at the moment, so do bear with me as I respond to the chat. Pretty confident with the setup on this car, honestly. Seems to be doing pretty decent. Now, whoever stays down, I'm going to work with them if my car will pull me that way. Throw that side draft on Leet. If Majeski would have gone low, I was going to give Majeski a nice good shove there, but he decided against that. So we're going to have to work with him on him holding that line. Honestly, I don't mind the fourth gear change down to 95. This got shoved by someone over above me. Who was it? 97? Who's racing at 97? Steven? Leet? What a scrub. Alright, we're up to 37th place. We're up 3 spots. We're trying to take the slow and steady and be nice and patient here and not do anything too rash and wreck ourselves. Just try to be nice and steady. That guy is a constant issue for me. What is his problem? He's a big problem, shoving me right out of the line. But when one AI messes with me, they all mess with me because they're all the same computer, so I shoved that guy out of the line in turn. Shepard trying something. I didn't allow it. I had a huge run. Oh, shoot. I'm below the yellow line, but I didn't make a pass, so it is okay. We might get an opportunity to get under that 21 car. Looks like we might have. I don't know. I had to get off the throttle because I accidentally tapped below that line. I'm not sure who I picked to win the race. I'd love to pick a driver I like, but every driver I like sucks this year. So it's hard for me to determine who's going to win. I can't even make a guess, to be honest. It's a restrictor plate. Anything can happen. Like, I think I definitely have the skill to win this race right here, but you never know. A big wreck could happen and take me right out of contention. Side draft on Hemrick. 3 wide down the backstretch at Daytona. I am also ready for NASCAR Heat 3, guys. Believe me, I really am. Behind Harmon right now. I got a side draft from that 21 car, which slowed us down right there. I couldn't even hold that draft on that 36, which is disappointing. I too am pumped for that race. This is kind of funny. Whoa, car got loose on me there. I got a vacation coming up, and it starts Saturday, but I'm probably not going to leave till either late Saturday night or Sunday morning just because I want to make sure I catch the race, and I'm not sure if where I'm going I'll be able to watch the race. Alright, we're going to try and push Smithley down here, push 3 wide. If he won't tap the brakes, we might make it work. This car is not the fastest. We're going to be pushing 3 wide here in the turn. My car slid out there. Still holding on to it up to 29th place here. Keep that push on Smithley. Car a little bit loose on me. Snapped around there. Not a big deal. Keep pushing Smithley. 10 laps to go in stage 1. We're up to 27th place. We're going to make the pass on Smithley's flex shot Camaro. There might have been GT. I don't remember. Coming up on Cole Custer. I'm going to go low on him. I'm going to be that guy. Push below him. I have a run and these guys don't. Try to push below that Toyota too. We got a long run on this guy. It's a long shot. Can't get a side draft on us. Kozlowski tried, put the side draft on him. Light, it's pronounced light. Thank you, appreciate it. Now up behind Lagona's number 19 GT. Should stay on the bottom. I'm clear. I am going to stay on the bottom, however. I was debating going high. I decided against it. Flex tape cars. I agree. They're pretty awesome. So once again, if you're in this stream or if you're watching this as a video and you've not done so already, please be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you know every single time I stream, upload, etc. We've been experiencing awesome growth lately on this channel. I'd love to keep it going. Also remember on July 7th we have a big NASCAR Heat 3 video coming out with gameplay from the game, etc. And we're going to be able to confirm and unconfirm everything we've guessed might be happening. Whoa. Alright, I don't like this. Not a good area. We're gonna get off the throttle, hop behind Logano again. Chilling in 21st here. Now down to... Whoa, big bump. Oh, they actually simulate that bump. That's an actual bump, by the way. That is a real bump at this track. That bump right there, that is actually there. It's really hard to get around it. in iRacing at least. That's another thing coming to the channel. We're going to be switching to iRacing soon. We'll be doing NASCAR Heat 3 career mode, but I'm going to be switching to NASCAR iRacing and the late models. Buying a huge setup for it and everything. So the more support we get, the better. One thing I will announce is kind of like a teaser for that big video coming out. Every dime I make on YouTube, we're projected to make 1.8 grand, which is up 500 from last week. So I'm hoping to hit 15. Every dime from it will go towards racing in real life, and that'll eventually be documented on this channel. So all the support, guys, is awesome. If anyone does want to donate, there is a Patreon account in the description of my normal videos, not this one, but I'll throw it in when this is an actual video. And I really appreciate all the support lately. Whoa, I pushed 4 wide there. Not a good idea. I don't have any run on anyone. I don't want to get left behind here. Green's there, but we got no damage on this car, but we got damage on the hood. That's weird. 7 to go here at Firecracker 250. Once again, feel free to share out the video, share out the stream, subscribe if you've not done so already. We're making a really good run here for the front. We were stuck behind in 30th for a little bit, but just working slowly towards the front, really taking our time here. I really love the Xfinity cars. The only bad thing is you're not allowed to push and lock bumpers, so I can't lock bumpers with these guys. I can side draft them though. But I almost like it. It makes me be able to race through the pack. Coming up on William Byron is Liberty University, number 9 Chevrolet Camaro. He's having a little bit of a tough year in Cup cars, but so is everyone in Hendrick Motorsports, so it's probably not him. Really working hard here. That's a lot of damage. I know, but he doesn't show up on the car status report. No damage. It's just from pushing. When you push, the game registers like it has damage. It's weird. It's something they have to work on. The damage model's all whacked. You get damage for stuff you shouldn't, and your car is perfectly fine after you flip over a bunch. Oh, I tried pushing that. Whoa! Who's that? Wallace Jr.? Fucking moron. I'm shoved out of the line here by Wallace. What a cock. I'll remember that later. I'm gonna push a side draft on this guy. Come down low. Hold on, so we're gonna remember that from Wallace Jr. His AI guy always races me like a cock. I don't think that registers as a bad word on YouTube. Down low, just like that, making our way back up. Okay, oh god, car got wicked loose on me. I want to give him a little shove here, so I am. Turned right into I turned right into Wallace Jr. there. Can't believe I forgot the guy's name. Alright, here we are, up into 9th place. We're finally competitive for some stage points. That upper line just dispersed all over the place. We're going to work with Harvick, actually. I was debating on that. Whoa, we might not. Never mind. I should have stayed at this line. Actually, I should be fine. Harvick might not get it in. He is going to. I'm going to give him a nice shove here. A little bit of soft body physics for Heat 3. That'd be awesome, but no confirmation yet. It would make you not ping off other cars, though. You've probably noticed if you tap a car, you ping off them, and you might like start literally ping-ponging. It's because there's no soft physics on the side of the cars at all. The damage on these cars is just, it's just virtual. It's not simulated in the game, aside from the physics of it, but it's not physically there. So, the car's still bouncing off the same thing, so you really get screwed up. Here we are, up to 1st place, battling it out with Sadler now. There's a little bit more than 3.5 laps to go here in Stage 1 in the Subway Firecracker 250. Just said hello to the wall very lightly there. Nothing serious, no damage yet on this car. Surprised. Hoi. Well, I'm an underdog right now, so root for me. But Ross Chastain would be a cool guy to win. I'm going to keep pushing Sadler. Can't lock bumpers, but a little shove there, get right back off. 3 laps to go in Stage 1. Yeah, cars will do a lot of weird physical stuff in this game. So we're going to make like a last lap pass on Sadler's my plan. I'll probably throw the side draft on him. My big plan is I'm going to give him a hard shove. Like pretty much the hardest shove you can give without getting penalized, even though they won't penalize you for it in this game, but for realism I follow it. Like almost like that. 2 bounces off the throttle, let him get way ahead, but I get more off the throttle. So I could catch the draft, and I'd get up to him through the side draft, hopefully make the pass, and I'd pull him with me, and just keep blocking him and get to the line like that. We're going to come to the line at Daytona. 2 laps to go in the Xfinity Series Stage 1 Subway Firecracker 250. Once again, if you've been in the video this long and you've not done so already, please be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell if you have not done so already. This is a NASCAR racing channel. I was debating it, but I decided against it. We're going to have to start blocking a line. That wasn't my best idea. Although I kind of want a line to push me from behind as well. Hitting that apron there wasn't good. These guys won't work with me here. That's a problem. But this might work with my plan on Sadler. Not much I could do about that guy. We're going to have to go for it. We're going to have one shot to get by Sadler. We're going to have to ditch Sadler right here. Keep our speed. Come down. Time for that shove we talked about. We're going to do the closest to locking bumpers we can do. Off the gas. Keeping it legal. White flag is out in Stage 1 in the Firecracker 250, the Daytona night race of the Xfinity Series. We got that side draft on Sadler. We're coming low. Hopefully Sadler loses ground. Sadler is losing ground. We're going to have to switch this view for a mirror because the spotter is useless. Keeping that block on him. Block remains. Trying to pull a line here. 88 has a huge run. So do the other cars. Sadler does too. Holding him back. Holding him back. They're slower in the turn. We're pulling the 88. Off the throttle a little bit. Keep pulling him. Pulling the 88 still. Gaughan's got to run on the high line. We're going to throw up to block him. We're going to come down, block the 88. We're going to come to the line and win Stage 1 in the Daytona Firecracker 250. How about that for the end of a stage, guys? That was crazy. That was awesome. Once again, you're not done so already, subscribe below. Click that notification bell. Really would appreciate it. You're nuts to do a green flag pit stop in this game. That's a difficult one. How could you not? How could you not? Did I pit? I did not. Alright. I took a risk there. We didn't pit. We're going to pull them along here. It's going to be interesting. Because we got to pit when they pit. So we're going to pit with 2 laps to go on fuel, I guess. And hope for the best. 12 laps to go. 9 laps of fuel. This is going to be interesting, guys. Trying to slow down to get them sucked back up to me. Gone low. Big block on them. Almost took ourselves out doing it. Gone pushing on us. Good news. Good news. Kind of wish I took my car is not running good at this low speed right now. I don't know what the deal is with that in NASCAR Heat 3. That 88's coming. 88's coming. We're going to come up and block the 88. Work 2 lanes right now. Gone low. Block on him. Got to switch this view for a useful mirror. Can't see enough of the mirror. The other... Nope, he's low. He's low. He's low. We're going to let him go. We're going to let him go. I don't want to do this battle. I need people in front of me. That way I know when the cars are going to pit. I need them to stay below me. We're going to let those 4 stay in front of us. We took Stage 1. Not bad news. Pretty good. Can't complain about it. 11 laps to go. I don't have to be all the way in the throttle either. I got such a good draft right now. I'm only about halfway in the throttle at the moment, and we're just getting pulled along in it. Still only about halfway in the throttle. It's just good. We're saving fuel right now. We are saving fuel. We might be able to take a can and a half next stage, because we will not make it through Stage 3 without pitting on green anyways. Might take that route around. We're still only about halfway in the gas. Don't believe me, look at my finger. This is why I can't wait for the wheel. It's a lot easier. This is actually a workout for my finger to hold it precisely right there. Do that side draft on Byron. I wouldn't mind him behind us. Byron shoves us. I'm not trying to be this far up front. I'm going to get off the throttle a little bit. Let Green get back up. Byron gave us a shove. Almost shoved us out of the line there, but we're going to hold on to it. We are clear enough to block him up there. 7 laps of fuel remaining. Byron is trying to do something that's not working here. I don't know what his deal is. I almost want to shove him out of the line a lot so he falls behind a little bit. Green seems to be holding the low line, which is a line I like. Him and Colin battling for first place in the backstretch. I just got shoved by Byron there. There he is. Not a good idea. Don't start a war, Colin. Don't start a war. I start a war and I get wrecked. I've been doing good at staying calm this race. We're just going to keep doing it. The car got really loose there. Byron's been giving us a lot of trouble here. Byron's really not being nice right now. I'm having issues with Byron. We're going full throttle again here. We're going to race with this. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Gotta reserve. Gotta reserve. Gotta reserve the best we can. I'm riding the low line. There's no reason for me to getting shoved. Still trying to shove Byron out of that line, but he's really giving me trouble. I'm going to let him get the pass. That led to me sliding way higher than I wanted to. A shove from that Flex Seal car. Number 4. I'm trying to block both lines here. I wouldn't mind getting more guys in front of me. This is good. This is good. I'm going to work with Chastain here in his number 4. We're going to work on blocking both lines as well. But it's not hard when you got a draft in front of you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was that a risky one or what? Good save on us there. Thank you for all the stage 1 compliments, guys. That was a good finish to a stage there. We only got 5 laps of fuel remaining in this car right now, though. That's going to be interesting. 20 has a run. Block on him. Block on him. Holding him down. Holding him down. He's all set. Spotter's not talking to me enough. I'm almost having to talk to myself with my own spotter. Talk myself down. Keep myself from doing stupid things. These guys have no interest in holding a line, which is terrible. We'd be tearing ahead. I gotta see what they're doing as far as pitting. I gotta hope not everyone pits. I gotta hope some guys stay out. I was debating reserving a lot more on these tires, but we're gonna have to see what we can get away with on this car. I'm gonna stay high in case they choose to pit. Not yet. No pitting yet. 20 has a run. Block down on him. Once again, guys, if you've not done so already, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell whether you're watching this as a live stream or if you are watching this as a video on Wednesday. I really appreciate the support of new subscribers. This channel is experiencing great growth lately, and live streams are a great way for that to happen. Big cutoff on that number 20 car. I'm really trying hard here. Byron will not hold a line. What a moron the AI is in this game sometimes. He has no interest in holding a damn line. He's all over the place. I don't know who to follow. Now he's holding the line. That's a normal switch. That's fine. Unless he darts right back up to the high line, I'm going to start getting annoyed at this guy. Start slowing down a little bit here. Have to block Harvick. Have to block that 20. Byron down low. They might be pitting. They might be pitting, but not everyone is. Next lap might be the time to pit. We're going to have to figure it out, though. It's hard to know. What a huge run there. Still, I don't know. I'm really split. How are our tires doing? Could be better. Chastain lost it there. I can't work with him, honestly. Just gotta let him go. He's trying to work a side draft. I'll let him pull on me, though. Ooh, I was not clear. Well, should have told me I wasn't clear a minute ago. These guys might be pitting. They're running that low line. I'm gonna have to see. Slowing down this lower line. I'm gonna have to jump up and slow down the upper line as well. I gotta see what these guys are doing. God damn it. Why is it so difficult to do that? Alright, we hopped in pit road. We're gonna take 2 cans. 4 tires. We're gonna touch the damage a little bit. We're gonna jack that wedge up to 50.3. I might put these back up to 27. Drop those back down. Might even go down just a teeny bit more, get a little bit more out of these tires. Here we go. Let's hopefully get out on time. We can push with these guys and get up front. Obviously, those guys behind don't have much more than 2 laps of fuel in their car. 17.4 seconds of damage. Jesus, maybe I should have waited for a caution to do some of that. All depends what these guys back here do. They're not out yet. Some of them are. We might got this in the bag, though. Alright, here we are repairing damage, and we are set, ready to go. Could have been worse, could have been better. Gotta push him gone there. If he was smart, he'd work with us, but he wants to be a moron. I'm gonna let him get by us, whatever. He wants to be a fucking idiot. He can be an idiot. What a moron. What a freaking moron. You don't know how to work with people, do you, Con? My car's a little bit slow to get going here. Not a big deal. I'm hoping that wedge adjustment wasn't anything bad. There might be a caution that comes out here. I don't know. This is interesting, to say the least. I'm trying to pull myself with some of these guys, but it's really difficult because I got a very big lack of support from behind. Big block on Custer there. Because there's this line that we're going to get trained by otherwise. So I think we fell back a little bit, but it's hard to say. Hard to say. They're all pitting. We lost Gon there. Gon's an idiot. Nothing surprising here. Up to 33rd. We're going to make a bunch of passes right on here. 4 laps to go. Cars popping up on the track quick there. Making passes. Stay on the high line. Side draft on my jet ski. Really risky one too. And with Gase here, we're going to go right around him. Pull him along. Come down a hill. See where he goes. Go around him. Alright, up to 24th here. Yeah, they're very hard to pit with. I locked my tires as much as I could. Still got that nose damage. Looks fine now. Shouldn't affect our car too negatively. We'll see what happens. That 18 car is the only one with me right now. I don't know which one to go for. I can't let that line train me, so we're going to have to go with it. I'd love to let some of them buy me, but I don't know what to do. Ooh, this is interesting. Gotta find a place to squeeze in. I don't have it yet. I still don't have it. Gon's gonna go low. We're getting trained, like I said. That 18 won't work. Oh, we're not getting trained. He got loose. He didn't know what to do about those guys. I do. We use them for the draft, and we go right up and around them. Up to 23rd here. We gotta keep making passes here. We're working with Timmy Hill here in his number 40 car. Chevy Camaro. What a good race so far, guys. This has been awesome. That green flag pit stop could have definitely been far worse for us, so I'm happy that it worked out somewhat. We got 2 laps to go in the stage. Not everyone is pitted, I don't think. This time around has to be the end of pitting, though. You don't have much more time to do it. Trying to get by Timmy Hill. It ain't happening, though. Some people must have taken only 2 tires or something, which I thought about doing, but I didn't do. I swore on 4 tires. We might not even get a top 10 this stage, but we'll see what happens. I'd love to push Black Jr. up there. Let me give him another shove. Another shove here. Hard shove. Push 1. Can't lock bumpers. He couldn't even hold it steady. That was a perfect push. I know, Brendan Gaughan's a freaking idiot. In this game, I don't know if the developers don't like him, but his AI is always doing something stupid. I don't know why. Oh man, we are pushing this car hard right now. I'm really trying to get up there. It's going to be the white flag this time by Black Jr. is completely useless to race with. Guy can't take a shove. I'm about to put a side draft on him to try something. We're going to have to try drafting with the high line. We go low on him. Caution comes out. That's terrible. That is so terrible for us. 22nd place finish for stage 2. Everyone's pitting. I don't know why, but they are. That's why, because you can only get 19 laps out of the fuel tank anyways. What are y'all pitting for? I'll try it. Fuck it. We'll take a half can, 2 tires, repair damage. Put that wedge as is. Put this back up. Put that back down. Keep it as default. Actually, fuck it. We're gonna go with that. See what happens. I don't know how that pit stop put me down 10 spots, but whatever. We'll go with it. It's a rule of the Xfinity series. Hey, Jordan, welcome to the race. I missed a shift there. I shifted up a gear I shouldn't have gone to. Alright, we're going to have to work a side draft here. Hey, at least we got that win in stage 1. That win in stage 1 was huge. We got 19 laps here in stage 3 to work all the way back up to the front. I didn't even have to pit. Why did I even pit? Whoa, I pushed something bad there. We saved it, though. Not bad. Alright, in 12 laps, we were able to work our way up to first for stage 1, so I think we got it here. That right line slowing down might slow down our low line. We're going to see if anyone wants to go low with us. I'm going to try something. Side draft, a little hard. Actually, a side bump on that quarter panel. Keep pulling. Side draft on Custer. He might not be happy about it. We're going to keep rubbing with him. Push 3 wide in turn 3 here at Daytona. We're about to come to the front stretch. Complete lap 1 under green in stage 3. I really think we could have had a better finish in stage 2 had that caution not come out, but can't do much about it. Came out. I don't know who wrecked or what exactly happens, but really screwed us on our pitch strategy, but whatever, it is what it is. Alright, got that side draft on him. We're going to pull along here. Coming up with Suarez and Matt Tift. Swervez, as we call him, through a side draft on Swerves. Trying to slow down that upper line. See a gap here with that lower line. I'm really pushing. Tift ain't drafting right. I don't know what's wrong. Damage to the car or something, but ain't working out for him. He went up high, I think. We're going to go back around Black Jr. Black Jr. was a huge problem for us last stage. Trying to work that side draft. Wallace Jr. comes down. We're going to shove Black Jr. out of the way. Alright, up to 17th place. Huge move with this car here. I think those 2 tires are really helpful, and they only took fuel. We got enough fuel to help us out with a 1 caution, 1 green, white checkered. 2 green, white checkers I believe we can actually get away with. I just want to get up into the top 5 and race there. American Idiot Fan, did I actually answer your question or is that sarcastic? It's very hard for me to look down at the chat in this race. I do apologize if I didn't. Why can't you? Oh, I did answer it. Yeah. The Xfinity series, it's not allowed. You can do it in the game, but I try to keep this channel as realistic as I can. That's why I race with no assists and a 105 speed rating. Oh, that was terrible. My eye got itchy. I didn't know what to do. I'm on a turn where my eye is so itchy. I'm screwed right now. This is really bad. I have to itch my eye. Oh, it's fixed. Good. I was gonna wreck myself over my eye. All right, we're sitting here in 13th. Behind Joey Logano. No, we're not. We're behind Daniel Hemrick. Side draft on Hemrick coming up in that leaf filtered car, the number 11 Blake Koch. We're still reserving fuel a little bit here. I know we got plenty to finish the race, but I'm really going to plan for these green-white checkers. They could happen. I'm not afraid to dump someone if I have to for a win here, so I have to see what it comes down to. How many people are in this stream right now, by the way? I can't refresh it to check. Let me know in the comments. I know we usually get about 20 people on average in the stream at once it's been going for a while. This has been a really good race here. Ooh, I don't know what happened there, but I didn't like it. Don't know if we're going to be clear on Koch. We are. We're going to go low here. We're going to push Armstrong. Dakota Armstrong. I don't remember this person, but whatever. Alright, side draft on Dakota. Mean side draft. I kept that on them. And this really is intense racing, Harrison. I'm going to start calling you Harrison. Jones off the throttle there. I don't know what happened. I think it was, who was that? Casey Kane coming low or something. Messed him up. Got him off the beaten path or something. We're going to try to get around Jones here. I have no intention of leading this race to the last lap or two. Either I want the line to fall. I'm going to start working with a line here. I'm going to push Harvick and these guys. I would push. They didn't want to stay in a line, of course. Why not? Why would you? Why would you stay in a line, huh? There we go. There's a line. There's a line. I just need to get this line to go away. He's going up with Allgaier. I need Allgaier to go away. 4 people? It's terrible. How could it only be 4 people? Wow, it is only 4 people. That's freaking terrible. That's unusual. We usually do it a lot better. Disappointing. Pushing green still. Mine says 2, now 7. Stream might have bugged out for a moment for some people. Yeah, mine says 7 as well. That was a lot of work to do. I was driving the controller with one hand. I need to stop worrying about it. This is a randomly unscheduled stream. Awesome. Hey, feel free to share out the stream/video if you've not done so. Many friends who might enjoy it. We're going to push green and Byron here. We are clear up high. There's a 3-wide train behind us right now. We're going to start pushing on green. Can't lock bumpers. I have to keep getting off of them. So basically, if I see sparks, I'm breaking rules. Ooh-wee. These guys will not stay in line. Byron's a freaking idiot in this race. I don't know why. He will not stay in a line. I need him to, too. I pretty much just want him to lose. Like, I wish I could shove him in the track and not get screwed, but it's difficult. I think restrictor plates are the only races I don't like cautions in. There you go. Fucking yell. I knew the yell was coming out. I saw the pack slowing down. I don't mind a 3rd place starting. Estimated fuel 15 laps, 12 laps remaining. That's good. Those right fronts are pretty well balanced. They're going to come down and match those left fronts pretty soon. So we should finish off the race in a decent position. No need to pit here. If you are new around here, feel free to subscribe below if you've not done so already and click that notification bell. Alright, we are about to go green again here in the Firecracker 250 to Daytona Night Racing Xfinity Series Stage 3 after a mid-stage caution. Here we go again. This low line has a push. Gotta get off him. It's so difficult on a restart. So difficult. We might have support from Logano. Logano was going to give a shove, chose to go around. I don't know why the AI has no ability to work with the player in this game. Or any NASCAR game for that matter. Ooh. Damn, I really need support right now. This is crazy. Blocks. I'm going to block both lines here. I don't want to pull that low line, though. Trying to pull them the best I can. They seem to have a run. I'll get back into it. I'd love a win, guys. Let's see if we can do it. This is what it's going to all come down to. Remember, that Coke Zero race is a 100% length race. We're going to do it Friday. Might do it live, too. I can't say. Kept the car clean for the most part. We still got that nose damage from... Oh, I thought I said 14% aero damage. I was like, oh, we're not winning this race. Hold that low line as low as we can, just off the spark zone. Held it. Stay behind green. Chastain down there trying to push a second, third line, kind of. I don't think anyone's with him. Doesn't look like it. Give green a good shove there. Get him ahead. Get back in. We're going to pull this lower line. Pulling the lower line, not completely in the throttle. You can watch the RPM gauge. It'll dip a little bit. That 14's trying something. I ain't with him. I'm going to go down now and pull him. The second line for me. That 14 might fall behind. He might become part of it or he might not. 14's still with us. We're pulling 14. Well, we're now giving a good push on that 8 car again. Right here. Another good shove. He's not really holding steady. I don't know where to go with him. Car got a little loose off that turn. Pushing green still here in the Xfinity Series. Alright. Give him another hard push here. Another hard push. There it is. Time to slow down. We need to pull that line back up to us. Pulling them. They're pulling. They're pulling. Definitely pulling. There he is. He's coming. He's coming. We're pulling on him. 6 laps to go here at the Firecracker 250. Very important for us to stay in second, but it's also very important for me to keep that lower line strong and that high line weak. We're succeeding. That right line is pretty far back here. I'm working my best to manage the lines in second place. I'm using green to help me out. The number 14 pull up to us. He's got his run. Green's trying something weird. Green's trying to pull a different line. We'll have to work 2 lines here. Green is causing us trouble. Number 20 has a run. Pull up and block him, kind of. We're going to come back down. He's not going to get a run for long. Green just kind of screwed us there. I don't know why he'd pull a second line either. He screwed himself. He will not win the race. Come down and trying to side draft that 20. He's falling back. 5 laps to go here. I don't know. It's a really hard decision. Part of me wants to pull. Part of me wants to push the best I can green, but I know when I push green, when I make that pass on him, he's not going to push us. They refuse to push you. You got to keep that in mind. Fresh air for that grill. Not sure how much is actually simulated, but blocking that 20. We're pulling him almost single wide, but one car keeps trying to push that double wide line. Trying to pull him. Trying to pull him. We really got to push for that one line here. Hoping if I get a good enough run, green might screw. He is. Working on pulling that car behind us still. This is very important that we pull Yealy. Gotta pull him. Super important. Alright. With a little more than 3 laps to go, if you've not done so already, please share, subscribe below, click the notification bell. Hey Magic Racers, welcome to the stream video. Feel free to share out the stream if anyone you might think might enjoy it. We're coming to the end of stage 3. This is going to be intense. That lower line and upper line fell apart there. Upper line might catch up. We're going to have to be ready to shift potentially. I can't push this guy. It's so annoying. I'd love to lock bumpers. I literally love doing it. We're going to give ourselves some fresh air real quick. Not passing you, green. Don't worry. Coming back up. That's lock of bumpers there. I need to pull those guys. I really do need to pull those guys behind us. I need to stick it to one line. It's going to 3. That's terrible. It's not what I needed. Trying to pull him. He's coming back down low. 3 laps to go at Daytona. 2.5 now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Car loose all over the place there. Don't go high. What are you doing? Fine, I'll pull you. I'll pull you and only you. I need you to come back low. I need you guys to all come in line. He's going high. You're going high. That's 2 lines right now. Alright, we're going to come to 2 laps to go here when we get to the line. This has been a crazy race so far. Stage 1 win, screwed on caution. Stage 2, but it is what it is there. You can bump draft in the Cup Series, it's not the Xfinity Series. 2 laps to go in the Xfinity Series. Firecracker 250. What a race so far. We're going to give Green some really good shoves here. Backed off him a little bit there. You got a good run. We're pulling that low line and only the low line. I need to get a run on him that convinces him I'm going to pass him so he stays low as we pull this line. He's up high. There's one guy down low, but not enough. I'm going to try to tailor him down a little bit lower. He's not going for it. He knows what I'm doing. He knows I'm trying to work the line. This is crazy. Whoa! Car got wicked loose. That was bad. Bad news. Bad news right there. Car lost it. Car lost it. Alright, we got to pull now. Let's see what we can do here. We have a chance. Not out of the woods yet, but there's a shot. I am going to push this car to the max here. White flag is out. We tapped the apron if you're wondering what happened there out of curiosity. We got a huge run here. This might be one of them last lap passes, however. Wallace bouncing up high. I'm going to try to convince him that I'm going for him, but I'm not actually. Side draft on Wallace. We have to avoid a side draft from Wallace on us, however. Alright, we're side drafting with Green here. Wallace is pushing us. Pushing Green. Shove on Green. It's going to be a drag race to the finish here, but we got to push from Wallace. That's going to be what it takes. We're up to first place, still side by side of Green. Holding Green back, however. The Firecracker 250, this is what it comes down to. Can we hold back 3? Oh, you're kidding me. What a dick punch. Oh, now you see why I took the extra gas, don't you? We just had it in the bag. Those tires balanced out well, as I was hoping, though. Alright, we're not pitting. We're going to go with it here. Alright, guys. NASCAR overtime for the Firecracker 250. Here we go again. Can this get it done? Gotta hold 2 lines back. That's the difficult part. Green flag is back out. NASCAR overtime. Firecracker 250 Daytona night race in the Xfinity Series. Trying to pull a line here. Trying to pull a line. I could really have used that shove. Harvick has a huge run. That's just what I needed. A run from Harvick. Yep. Run from Harvick. We're pulling the bottom line. That upper line fell apart. Perfectly planned there. I can't believe that worked. They're going to get a run, obviously, but I'm going to try to stay low. Harvick, you can try to work around me as much as you want. You think I'm going to let it happen? No. Here's a block, and I'm going to come down and work for that 14. What a moron, Harvick. You can't work someone, can you? No idea how a restricted plate track works. Harvick won't even work with his teammates, never mind a freaking random guy. We're going to have to throw some really crazy blocks here. We did it. Harvick took the lead. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So did Wallace. Alright, now it's a big deal. We're going to have to keep pulling here. Not a big deal. We were even more behind last time around. Alright, Wallace Jr. back up on the run. We got to keep those lines behind us. We got to throw really good blocks on this. Wallace Jr. might come back down and try, but we're not going to let him. We're going to try it one more time here. We're going to pull pretty much the same exact move. Harvick might know it's coming, but we'll see. Got a huge run. No side draft from Wallace right now. We're going to come in front of him for his push to push us along here. I got pretty much the best draft I could possibly get on Harvick right now. We got a slight run. The run might be enough. He lost our push. We got that side draft on Harvick. It might have been enough to get him loose. Another drag race to the finish line. The Firecracker 250. This is once again what it might all come down to. Can we hold Harvick off? We pushed him into the wall. A ballsy move, but you gotta do what you gotta do. The finish of the Firecracker 250, holding him off. We're gonna win the Firecracker 250 in the NASCAR Heat 2 Xfinity Series. That was an intense one. I'm really surprised we won it. 105 speed rating, new record. How about that? If you've not done so already, you should have smacked that like button, comment like crazy. I want to see the hype, subscribe, and click the notification bell. What an awesome race. That even heightened my blood pressure. Not a single wreck that whole race. That was pretty much perfection. I shoved Harvick up into the wall, though. I was like, you trying to pass me? You wouldn't work for me? Shoved him right up into the wall. Let's go take a look at the replay to that race. Take the white flag. We're going to rewatch it. So Wallace got in front of us, is trying to hold lines here, multiple lines at once. It's pretty much working every line. That 20 had a block, though, which is making things difficult. Here's where I got a push from that 20. Wallace did not come down. He was trying to pull the high line. I went up to try to work something with Wallace. I ended up cutting him off, slowing him down a little bit, came back, blocked the 20. So we're blocking like 3 lines there, and now working with Harvick. I gave him that shove there, and this is where it comes down to a drag race for the finish line right there. Look at that. That is what you call intensity. Pulling him still, the 20 is coming, put a block on that 20. Harvick gets a run, I shove him into the wall. Gotta do what you gotta do. The 20 tries something. He tries, but it fails, and we win the Firecracker 250. That was such a race, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please sure leave a like and subscribe below and click that notification bell if you've not done so already. This is a NASCAR racing channel. We just crossed over 1,100 subs. We're now breaking into 1,200. We've been experiencing just record growth. It is truly awesome, and it's been a great run. That race really deserves some new subscribers, so I really hope to see it from you guys. That's going to be it. Thank you for joining. Sure to click that notification bell and subscribe if you've not done so already. Great stream.